Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and this is going to be your daily tarot reading. I do like to mention that these are actually timeless, so whatever day you happen to see it, that's when the message is supposed to get to you. So don't worry about when it is actually uploaded, okay? Now, with that being said, we're going to jump right on in, and we're going to get an overall energy from the Divine Source Creator. What is the overall energy? What is the overall energy for the day? Show us clearly. What is the overall energy? Divine Source Creator, show us clearly. What is the overall energy for the day? Interesting. So we have here, the first card out is Commitment, along with Travel. Ooh, I love this. This is so appropriate for the time that I'm recording this. Just where the planets are and what's going on with that. However, again, timeless. A lot of you are making commitments to yourself, for one, okay? You are making changes. You are moving in a different direction. Okay, because this very much, there's so much going on right here. One, she's in a boat here, and it feels very much like the Six of Swords. Feels very much like I'm moving to calmer waters. I'm taking better care of myself. I'm spoiling myself with certain travel. And it doesn't have, it could be far. It could be traveling to another country or making the plans to do that. But it could be just a short vacation somewhere in your state or nearby you. But you're committing to something new here, because she almost looks like she's just starting to show in a pregnancy. It's like you're just starting to grow, okay, in a certain new direction that you're actually very passionate about, because that almost looks like a wand. To a new you, to a new commitment of who you are and what you do and your growth, and cutting out drama in your life and really just focusing on being your authentic self, but being your expansive self, knowing that you don't really have any limits now. And we've been talking about this the last few days as the daily readings have come out. And I think I said it in yesterday's, I don't know. But you're really focusing on you, okay? And it is the time to do that. And I know that sometimes, and I think I said it in yesterday's, these are repetitive, but they get repetitive because we're not listening. I feel like today is the day you take a stand and you say, I am committed to me. I'm committed to me. And I'm committed to living my best life. One step at a time, right? If I have to. Some of you are leaving behind, whether you want to or not. It really isn't the topic there, but you're leaving situations and people behind, because you're growing, right? Because you're growing. You're stepping into an even higher spiritual practice. You are stepping into an even higher ability to manifest. You're stepping into just how powerful you are and noticing that you have let people, do I dare say, bully you? And I don't mean that necessarily. I mean, it could be like a boss was bullying you, but it's like the realization of, why am I always helping others before I help me, right? Why am I always saying yes when I should be saying no? But this is very calming. I don't know. I mean, my longtime subscribers, thank you. If you're new, welcome. I take on the energy of the reading, the energy of you. My voice will change. And this is kind of I feel like I'm very monotone right now. 444 on the timer. And that's because it's calm, right? It's very calm energy. This isn't, you're no good for me and I'm leaving and I quit this job. And it's just like matter of fact, right? Like, it's just matter of fact. And sadly, there's going to be a lot of people in your life who don't necessarily come with you on this path because their energy level isn't at that spot. Okay? So I think you're really, really finally tying the knot with yourself, right? You're like, that's it. I kept saying I was going to do it. I kept saying that I was going to put myself first. I kept saying that I was going to, go on this trip. I kept saying that I was going to do this, but I still let people pull me back into habitual, right? Yes, being a yes man. And I think that you're finally calmly moving on. Calmly moving on. So I love that, right? It's you're like very reassured. You just know, right? Like high priestess energy. You just know. You know it. I'm going here. I'm doing this. I'm doing it differently. Angels, guides, ancestors, show me clearly. What is the message here? Some of you, some of you are breaking away from what you thought was a commitment that you had to keep, whether that be a marriage, whether that be a work situation. You're breaking free. Okay? You're escaping. You're like, that's it. I'm done. Okay? So you're not going to take that because it didn't come all the way out, but yeah. Breaking free from old commitments that you don't have to be in that contract anymore. Show me clearly. Yeah, you're breaking free. I love that. Yep, feeling satisfied, feeling calm, feeling comfortable, knowing that your wish fulfillment is here, it's happening. It's almost like I don't have a worry in the world. I just know everything's going to work out the way it's supposed to. And it's because I'm moving away. Some of you physically moving, some of you emotionally detaching, right? Like I don't always have to say yes. I don't have to. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Ooh. Okay. Oh my loves. You are going to love this. Ten of Pentacles. Some of you, this is where you're going to find new commitment. Because you commit to yourself, you will find new commitments, new people who want to commit to you to help you create your happily ever after, right? To help you build this legacy. Because the Ten of Pentacles is such a great card because it's not just about the money, but it is. It's like I don't have to worry about the money. The money will show up. But it's also a family card, right? There's the couple, there's the grandfather, there's the kids, right? So surrounding yourself with new people who commit to you to go on this new journey with, right? Lots of realization. Lots of, okay, maybe these people I've surrounded myself haven't had my best interest in mind, right? Show me clearly. Thank you. Yep. See? You're moving on. You're simply moving on. You're detaching from the emotional part of it. The guilt, if I don't say yes. What are somebody going to think if I tell them no? I should really be of service to others, right? But you're like, no, I'm emotionally detaching from that because I know that's not how I'm going to live my best life. So you are breaking free. Like I said, you are breaking free. And it's a nice progression because we have the 8, 9, 10. I love it. Ending that cycle. Beautiful. Yeah, here's a new beginning. There it is. Right? There's the Ace of Swords. I think clearly. This is a mind. This is emotion. Walking away from the emotional part and having a very clear intentions on what direction you're going next. Right? A new beginning. Absolutely. I love it. Show me clearly, please. And the divine wants you to go this direction. Divine is telling me, like literally, I can hear it in my ear saying, you need to use that sword, whether it's you holding it, Archangel Michael you call in, but you need to cut those ties, right? You need to cut those ties. Like, enough. You know, the Divine's like, stop letting them pull you back. It's like a bungee cord, right? You get so far and then they pull you back in. No more. No more. And I will tell you my own advice when I am cutting cords. A simple way that I do it is when I'm showering, I ask Archangel Michael to come in and cut any cords that is like that is holding me back. Any energetic cords that are holding me back. It's a nice practice to do. Show me clearly, please. Ooh. Yeah, you're done fighting the battle for everybody else. You're done fighting the battle for everybody else. You drop it. You're just like, you know, I've done this. I've done it for a long time. I'm always stepping up for everybody else. But now it's time to step up for me. Beautiful. Show me clearly, please. What is the message? Show me clearly. Yeah, look at that. It came out sideways. So, again, for me, because it didn't really come up upright or reverse, it's saying you got to make the choice. Are you going to put these burdens down? Because some of you are going to hear this and you're not going to take action with it, and it's going to make me crazy. Okay, you're making me crazy because it is time. Okay, it's time to let all of that nonsense go, because that's what it is. Yeah, some of you are going to be holding on too tight, but not being able to truly let go, right? But literally the Divine is like, let's cut those cords. Let's cut those cords, because you know damn straight that everything will work out in your favor if you do so. If you break free, everything is actually going to be 10 times better in your life. Whether that's a money situation, whether that is a love situation, a friendship, it's time. It's done. It's over. Right? Breaking free. You need to break free of this. Because that's the thing with the Devil card that we all love and we talk about. These people have chains around their necks. But they're so loose, though, they could easily just pull them right over their head and walk away. Right? They could easily do that. So the Divine is asking you to, because look at this. You want a new commitment, right? The card of commitment, the 1111 card, the portal jumping card. So don't be afraid to walk away from that job. Don't be afraid to walk away from that lover. Don't be afraid to walk away from whatever. Because on the other side, it's so much better, and you know it. But routine and people pulling you back in, you can't allow that anymore. It's just not healthy. Okay, so let's see what else we have. Show me clearly. What is the message, please? Show me clearly. What is the message? I invite you all to join our... Woo, I love this. I invite you all to join our membership here, our soul family here. The more we grow that energetically, the more support we have. We don't have to live next door to each other to be supportive, right? So click that join button. Look at that. Just what we said. You're realizing you are not limited. You've let other people limit you, but you are not limited. No limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share, right? Being around the right circle, being with the right soul family, and completing your vision, right? Trust your ability to create the vision in your soul. I love it. All right, my loves. Love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.